Good morning. Alexa, volume 4. Sure you all know who that is. Richard Wagner. Why are you playing Wagner, Sam? You hate Wagner. I know. Weirdo Nazi. Screwbag. Sad news. Meatloaf has died. How sad is that? He's 74. And 100 million albums. One of which, of course, Bat Out of Hell. Now, although you're listening to Fly to the Valkyrie weren't bats out of hell. They were maidens who served the god Odin, who were chosen to fly down to a battlefield and lift up the slain who were worthy of going to Valhalla. Which I quite like that idea. If everything goes wrong, I hope a maiden flies out of the sky, plucks me, I said, and takes me off to Valhalla. That'd be ace. Maybe we'll stop off on the way, But yeah, that'll be great. What day is it? Friday, my first week. My first week of necking these nasty little pink things. And thank you very much, Natalie, but I will take the tablet in my traditional way. It's unpleasant, not because I'm not good at taking tablets. I'm really good at taking tablets. It's just a psychological effect of them. Also, don't forget there are 2 types. Capsules float to the back of your mouth, so you tip your head forward. But these don't, they sink and shoot to the front of your mouth, so you have to chuck them backwards. Like that. So less face pulling today. Bad enough that you have to see my face anyway. How are you, Sam? That's the only reason I'm watching this load of rubbish. It saves me having to text you and then you having to get back to me. I'm fine, thank you. I'm actually better today than I was yesterday. Because of this ginger. Now, can anyone else see? Look at that. It's like some sort of weird demon. Oh, it's horrible. Making an orc or something. And that's its baby. Wouldn't make a good kids TV program, that. Ginger. Thank you to my lovely sister Jane, who just came around yesterday with lots of ginger and mint things. So jelly ginger, real ginger, ginger tea, and I've got some mint tea as well. And it's made a huge difference to the nausea. Really quite considerable. So thank you very much for that. It's improved the quality of my life. Oh dear. A couple of other things. When I go to Weston Park Hospital, it's really interesting. All the staff there are really, happy. They're really buoyant and they G you up, which is good. And I think sometimes people misinterpret that as trivialising cancer, which of course it isn't. It's not possible to trivialise cancer. Thinking about the book yesterday, the Spirit Level, when you go to, this is awful, but when you go to Weston Park, there are some people who go there who, for them, it may be the first person they've seen all day who's been kind to them. Maybe the first person they've seen all day, full stop. There's a free ambulance or taxi service which takes them there and back. It may be the only place they've been to all day or will go to where they feel warm, where they feel welcome and cared for and looked after. Imagine that. And if I'm buoyant and in a jolly good mood, it's because I am buoyant and in a jolly good mood because of all our blessings. And I don't suddenly start ignoring them just because I've got a little creature that probably looks like this inside my bowel. Oh God, imagine if it came out looking like that, speaking. So please don't think I'm trivialising it. And secondly, as well, this is purely to let you know how I am. It's as simple as that. This is not there's no intention of self-aggrandisement. Why on earth would anyone want to do that? It's just nothing of the sort. If anything, this is much more of an epiphany about how, oh gosh, how human we are, how fallible, how fragile, and obviously mortal. And what makes us special is actually our humanity. It's not our unique identity, our individuality. Not at all. No, it's our humanity. We're members of the Blue Dot Club. We all live in this tiny, weeny little blue dot in a massive, gigantic, super huge universe. And on it, this incredibly precious planet, we just have to look after each other and spread the love. So that's how it makes me feel. Really rather privileged to know you lot and to know the people who have been nice enough to text me. So thank you for that. What's left? So I'll make it brief today. I won't bore you anymore with all the books I have read, because you'll start to think I'm a twat. But I will tell you what I've started reading, which my mum recommended before she passed away, obviously. She could have used my personalised Ouija board to tell me. Tom Jones, or rather, the history of Tom Jones, a foundling. Okay, what a guy. And it's a thumping big book. And at first I thought, I'm gonna struggle, aren't I? But it's an easy read. It's a galloping book. It's full of guffaws. It's just fantastic. And I can't wait to just keep reading it. So that's my recommendation for today. Anything else? Ollie? No? Billy? No? Right. Have a lovely day, folks. And this will not go on for YouTube for kids because I click the button that says this is appropriate for kids. What they then do is they then assume it's for kids and then they advertise YouTube for kids, of which I'm not an advocate. Because if I wanted my children to grow up brainless imbeciles, then I would let them watch YouTube for kids. But I don't, and I didn't. And therefore, keep them watching the BBC and the Clangers, or anything other than YouTube for kids or Disney Channel or anything at all, anything other than the BBC. Okay, love you all, bye.